welcome back to my channel. So as you can see, today's makeup look will be this very Indian nice gold glittery eyes. So this is one of my favorite look because I think it goes with every Indian outfit. And why I'm doing these gold eyes today is because my dupatta, as you can see, has the gold border and shades of yellow, orange, red and stuff. So I thought, why not just do some gold eyes with it, and also wearing a green bindi. So without wasting any time, let's get started with this video. And also guys, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. I know I keep saying this all the time, but it is important for me, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you enjoy the video, then hit the like button. So let's get started guys and create this look. So guys, I used La Moist moisturizer to moisturize my skin. I have a very dry skin, so this is perfect for my skin type. Now since I don't have a lot of pores on my face, so I usually skip a primer, but sometimes if I want to use, I just use it a little bit here on my nose area because that part gets little oily, plus I can see little pores here on this area. So this is where I apply the primer, and usually little bit just here. But if you have pores, open pores, or if you have an oily skin and if you have an issue that your makeup doesn't stay for long, I would suggest please use a primer all over your face. So the primer that I am using is this brand called Miss Soda. I don't know how to pronounce this, but yes, so this is a primer that I'm using. I just picked this up from some random store in Italy. So let's get started. So the first step in any eye makeup is to prime your eyelids. I'm using a concealer on my eyelids. You can use any concealer that you have and just take a little quantity. I think I've taken a bit too much on my brush. I'm just blending it with a beauty blender. By the way, I'm using this concealer from Makeup Studio. It's in shade Warm Beige. I always prefer to do an eye makeup first, so that in case if there are any fallouts, I can wipe it and then do my base. My eyebrows are already filled. I use this little palette, this eyebrow palette that I have, which has these 3 shades. I only use these 2. This is just for highlighting. So yeah, so my eyebrows are already done. We'll just go on to our eye makeup now. I'm taking a shade like this for my crease. This is like a little orangish shade. The brush that I'm using is this crease brush from Sigma. The number is E40. Taking a pencil brush now and taking a dark brown shade which looks like this and applying it in my outer corner. So what I'm doing is I'm just applying this dark brown shade in the outer corner, and we will be blending it. I'm using a blending brush to blend this dark brown shade. So a lot of people do that V thing here. If you see, their outer corner is very sharp. I personally don't like it. I like a very blended eyeshadow, even the outer corners. I don't like any harsh lines or that V thing coming in the outer corner. And also guys, makeup looks nice once it's done completely, or once you're about to reach the final stage. It looks a bit messy right now, yes, agreed, but have to be patient. Have to just keep blending it. Alright, so I'll be applying a nice gold color on my lid, as I said in the beginning of the video. So I'm taking a flat brush like this and a gold shade like this. from this Too Faced chocolate palette. This is a very yellowish gold, but let's try it. If I don't like it, I will try another color on top of it. But let's just try this color and see how it looks. Ooh. It is actually really yellow. But anyways, let's see how it looks. So definitely not my color, guys. But I wanted to try this because I had never tried this color from the palette, and whenever I buy a palette, I like to use all the colors and just create different looks. But I think it's too yellow for the outfit that I'm wearing. So let's just put a little bit of dull gold on top of this. So I'll be using this glitter from Lit Cosmetics. This is called Beach Baby. This is a beautiful bottle. It comes in a very nice packaging. The bottle looks like this. Now for glitters like this, you need a glitter glue. I'm using this one from Makeup Forever. If you want a cheaper option, then there's this very nice glitter glue that is available in a brand called Makeup Studio. It's very easy to apply also because it comes with a wand, and also PAC Cosmetics has very nice glitter glue. So you just need a drop of it and you apply it a little bit on the lid wherever you want the glitter. Just a drop, nothing more than that. And you just let it rest for a few seconds. Now I'm taking glitter, just pressing it on my finger here and pressing it on my lid. Beautiful. Messy, yes, it looks messy. Whenever you apply glitter, it will look messy till the time you don't apply your eyeliner and lashes. So don't worry. So I need to clean all this extra fallouts that we have everywhere. Taking a cotton pad and this Garnier Micellar water. I'm going back on the crease area to make it look a little bit more neater. So guys, this is how eyes are looking right now. They still don't look neat, right? Yes, they don't. Honestly, if I was a beginner, I would get scared looking at eyes like this. But trust me, they will look a little better once we apply the eyeliner. Okay, now I'm taking my Maybelline gel liner and using my Sigma brush, which is E05. See guys, I told you after the liner, this makeup will start looking better. So the next step is to put our lashes. So before that, we will curl our lashes and put lots of mascara. And since we'll be doing falsies, I'm not putting too much mascara. I know guys, these lashes are a bit too much, but I am a bit too much today. It's just the vibe. I just feel like doing glitter and lashes, like go full Indian with the look. So now next thing is I'm just applying a little bit of highlighter here. Guys, now I'm taking this black kohl pencil. This is from PAC. I am applying this black color in the upper waterline. So now this is done, let's go on to our foundation. I'll be using Huda Beauty foundation today. The shade that I'm using in Huda Beauty foundation is called Emeraldi. Shade. I like to take my foundation in this small plate. It becomes easier to apply and it's much more hygienic. Taking a brush from Real Techniques, flat foundation brush, and applying it on my face. I'll be doing the concealer later. First thing I'm doing is foundation today. So I just applied foundation only in this area. Can you see the difference between the two sides? Isn't it amazing? So this foundation is really thick and it needs good amount of blending. So I switched to a beauty blender to apply this. So what I do is, and it's really good because you know, all these thick foundation or high coverage foundation, they dry very fast. So as soon as you apply it, I would suggest you blend it immediately. So the foundation has taken care of my dark circles also, so we need very little concealer after this. Careful when you're working around your eyes because your eye makeup is already done, so we don't want to spoil this, so be a little careful. Make sure you don't end up applying foundation on your eyeliner. Taking NARS concealer in shade Custard, I just want to highlight my under eye area. Having a lighter shade of concealer just to highlight it. How beautiful the under eye looks after the highlighting. For the powder today, I'll be using banana powder. This is from Ben NY. Just leaving it under the eyes, not for a very long time, just for a few minutes. So I'm not a huge fan of baking, I don't do it all the time, but this really helps in setting up the under eye area. So just doing it today, but yes, you won't see me doing it in all the videos. In the same powder, I'm applying it all over my face. Don't go overboard with powder application. Alright, let's just remove this powder. So I kept it like hardly a minute, like not even a minute. Now I'm taking a dark brown shade which we smudge under our eyes. I'm not a huge fan of kajal, so I don't apply kajal in my waterline. Now taking this kohl pencil from Sephora and applying it in my waterline. It's a beige or a skin color, whatever you want to call it. I think this color looks much better than a white kohl pencil and it looks more natural. Now comes contouring the face and making it look slimmer. So I'm using this palette from Anastasia Beverly Hills. I have a bigger forehead, so I like to contour my forehead too. For the nose, I'll be using a smaller brush. god, look at the nose. Looks so much slimmer. If you think you've applied a bit too much of contour, you can just take a powder brush and blend it with it. What comes next? Next is putting blusher. So I'm using this NARS blusher. This is in shade Torrid. For highlighter, I'm using Becca. This is shade Champagne Pop. I thought I should give you guys a break from my MAC highlighter, which I use in every video, because trust me, it is my favorite highlighter. And I think after seeing my videos or after my recommendation, I think so many people bought that highlighter. It is just so beautiful. Look at this. A bit on the nose and here. For the lipstick, I'm using Gerard Cosmetics in shade Wild Berry. I am not liking the shade. I think it's a bit too dark. Let's make this a bit lighter. I think this shade looks much better than the previous one. Since our eyes are so heavy, I think it's better to go for a lighter and a more subtle shade. It just complements the entire look. So guys, I got my earrings and my dupatta, and the last thing that's left is this green bindi. What do you guys think about it? So here's the look without the bindi, and here we have bindi. I like bindi. What do you guys think about the look? Please do let me know in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and show some love by hitting the like button. So guys, I'll see you all with my next video very soon. I hope you guys enjoyed this look.